As that all-important runoff election gets closer, Georgia's Republicans, they're calling for changes to the election process. CBS 46's Adam Murphy is live at the state capitol tonight covering this issue. Well, Adam, why have state leaders not called a special legislative session to address the concerns that some voters have?
Good evening, Tracy. This is something that's been brought up over and over, so it's very important that we get the answers for you on this. I can tell you right now, the governor's office tells CBS 46 they're not going to do it, and the reason for that, they say that the election process for the January 5th Senate runoff is already underway with ballots going out, and they're quite sure that if they were to call a session, a judge would put a stop to it.
But I promise you, I'm working on those issues. I wish they would do. I wish they would do.
We are so concerned about this election.
More pressure on Governor Kemp to call a special session of the General Assembly. On Tuesday, a group of voters dropped off 2 bags of signed petitions at the Capitol, demanding that state leaders address concerns of election fraud.
In Georgia, the governor has a right to call a special session.
Constitutional law attorney Paige Pate said he believes the governor's hands are tied.
In this situation, Governor Kemp has been clear that the legislature has absolutely no jurisdiction to undo the election or look into any allegations of fraud relating to this election that would in any way change the result. So the governor said, I'm not going to do it.
Senate Republicans also responded to the calls of millions of Georgians who they say have raised deep concerns that state law has been violated. They issued this statement saying, quote, "Our state constitution precludes us from calling a special session due to the lack of 3/5 majority in both chambers. As constitutionalists, we must respect that," end quote. Perhaps the most viable option to address these concerns, according to state leaders, is a Texas lawsuit filed against Georgia over election irregularities, which is pending before the United States Supreme Court.
So before the Supreme Court even gets to the merits of the case, they have to find that they want to take jurisdiction of the case. And I don't think that's going to happen in this situation.
Now, 17 states have joined Texas in this lawsuit against Georgia and 3 other battleground states, and Georgia has until 3 p.m. tomorrow to respond to the suit. That being said, State Attorney General Chris Carr's office has responded to the Texas AG, saying that he is constitutionally, legally, and factually wrong about Georgia. Live outside the state capitol tonight, Adam Murphy, CBS 46 News.